Hey guys, this is terrible lighting. So sorry. But I just decided to start a vlog for today. I really haven't vlogged. Go Play Girls haven't vlogged in a while, and we're like into, what is this, week 3 of this crazy quarantine, whatever is happening in this country. I'm currently in my room, and my room is a complete disaster. I am separating laundry and flipping pieces inside out that need to get flipped so I can just throw them in the washer when I am ready and I don't have to sit down and re-spend time flipping things. Man, life has been crazy. Like, I literally cannot believe this is life right now. I can't believe this is what we're going through. This is what we're dealing with this virus situation. Like, I don't think any of us would have ever thought in our entire life that this is what life would come to. Being quarantined, having to stay 6 feet away from people, no school, you can't find toilet paper, having to be stuck home, you can't give hugs and kisses to your loved ones. I mean, it's crazy. It's like a horror movie we're living in. I mean, it's just, every day I wake up and I'm just like, all right, what's the new count today? And you know, what's happening in New York is devastating, how the numbers are just like terrible. And I mean, it's sad, and it's terrifying to even think, could this happen in all the other cities too? Like, is that gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? Like, I mean, please, Lord, don't let that happen. You know, we're trying to just do the best we can. With us doing the Dave Ramsey thing, like living on a budget, we're doing so great, and then this happens, and it's like, you know, when everybody around you is panic buying, it's so sad to say this, but you have to go panic buy too, which I know is not smart. Like, don't do that. Don't spend money you don't have, and technically we really didn't do that. But it's like, you don't want to be the one person sitting on the sidelines while everybody's out there freaking out, and then there's nothing. And then all of a sudden you're going to need something and you're not going to be able to find it because it's going to be all gone, and it's going to take forever to restock it. And then it's just, it's just not, you're going to have a hard time. So that's the way we approached it. Like, you start seeing people freaking out. And when I saw that post on Keith and Abby's post about no meat at Costco, I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to go buy meat. I'm not going to sit on the sidelines and wait and be the one person caught without something, you know, or having the situation where you can only buy 1 pack of meat per visit. Like, no, not doing that. Selena had her first week of spring break, and that went good. Then school gets canceled for another week, and then a few days later, I think it was, school got canceled for another couple weeks, and it's just like, oh my goodness, really? You know, and everything's just getting worse and worse every day. Like, you know, you have, I don't know, I'm not like, statistically, I don't know, I'm just saying this, but you have like what seems like half the people out there, you know, are taking it seriously, and then you have the other half of the people not taking it seriously. So it's just creating a bigger issue, and it's like, I feel like the only way this is going to stop is just, everything just needs to stop. Life needs to take a pause for a few weeks. And it's sad because today's March 31st, so it's the end of the 15-day thing that the president had wanted to do, and now here we are having to add another 30 days. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's stop going out, people. Stay home. Just please, for the love of God, stay home. Spring break was interesting. You know, I tried to like create a schedule. I was like, nope, we got to be on the schedule. Selena's not going back to school. We got to keep her engaged. And I think that's where my error was. I started doing school stuff with her during spring break. I mean, we still had fun. It was a very fun, busy week, but she was still doing school. So then last week came around to where her school had stuff for them to do. It wasn't required. It was just kind of like to keep them busy and, again, engaged. And so I had her do all that, and I had to totally redo the schedule I created for spring break. And now here's the 3rd week. We are in full-on required mandatory distance learning on the computer, and I have already realized that the schedule I made for last week is no longer relevant. It has to be tweaked. And honestly, I'm to the point now, week 3, like, should I just let the schedule go? Like, because I still have things that I have to do, but she has to do her stuff and I have to sit with her to do it, which is totally fine. But because I have to be there with her to do it, because there's a lot of extra work involved, a lot of, you know, opening up a new file, saving a file, knowing what to type, name the file, where to put the file, and then remember where you put the file, so when you have to upload it to the teacher, like, she doesn't know how to do that, so now I'm having to teach her that. Like, what? I don't think I learned anything about that stuff until I was like in middle school. Even typing, like, this is her. She's like, where's the next letter? Oh, there it is. Next letter. And I'm just sitting there watching her, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta teach this kid to type. We're gonna get through this though. We are gonna get through this. You can't do anything but be positive in this situation. You can't dwell on the negative and the things that you can't control. Lately, I've been working a lot on focusing on the things I can control, the things that I have the ability to take control of. You can control your attitude, and how you think about things. You can control your emotions. You know, nobody can tell you how you feel. Nobody can tell you how to act. That's your choice when it comes to any situation. You know, these are also things I'm teaching Selena. So I've just been trying to really focus on that a lot mentally, the things I'm able to control, and the things also that God wants us to do in life, which is love Him and love others, have forgiveness for people, be kind to people, just little things like that. And these are things that I'm hearing in the girls' Sunday school lessons. And of course, it's like, you know, it relates to all of us, and we all need to constantly hear these things because nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes every day. So just hearing these cute little Bible lessons that they're learning, it makes me really think about, what do I got to work on? Thanks for just listening to me talk. You know, sometimes you just have to talk about all this stuff and get it off your chest because it's crazy and absolutely nuts, this world that we're living in. And I really hope that you're making it through. Remember, just focus on the things you can control. Try to stay positive about the situation. Continue living your life and stay safe. So, see you guys next video. Bye.